Alright. Okay, got everything in order. It's time for allergies to start flaring up on me. This is what I get for, like, having to look outside. Yeah, I finally got around to buying the Sea of Stars soundtrack, which, again, I would like to recommend. It's like $7 on Steam right now for a total of 253 tracks, which includes the DLC music for free on top of the base game music. It's really good. Do it. Yeah, I think there's something up with like Steam Steam installs for music, because they seem to download a lot slower, because I guess Steam thinks that like you can just slow them down, the downloads down, because the games, because you know, a soundtrack isn't going to take up that much, even though Steam makes you download all of the formats available for the music at once. You can't just download the MP3 or the Wave or FLAC, like you have to take both, which basically every OST does. It usually has a lossless format and an MP3. Nearly every one of them does on Steam, because, you know, most of them know their audience. And, like, this is wild. And yeah, this game's install for the music is 10 gigs. So it took me like an hour, because it just reduced my download speed from like 30 megabytes a second to like 1. It was bad. As soon as it shifted back to installing a game, it was fine. So I think it has something to do with Steam End on that one. You can right click with the ballista rod to target something. Huh. I'm not sure I bothered with trying that, because I almost never actually keep the summon rod on hand. Like whatever the summoning stick is, I basically just fire it off and then switch to something that will keep me alive. Like vampire knives. Alright, let me get the game turned on here, and then we will shift. So a little bit in advance here. I do apologize, for missing stream last week. Yeah, I had to uproot a shrub, adjacent to one of the garage door. And yeah, me and my brother had to rip out a 20-year-old shrub. The fun thing about that shrub, it was locked in weed block. Also, other problem with the shrub that we found out when attempting to remove it, having gotten the weed block up and ripped out like a third of the plant. Yeah, it turns out the fucker who put the shrub in, they also put concrete under the shrub. I would like to inform you this makes the shrub considerably more difficult to remove. So yeah, that was fun. And I did that at like 6:30. So like an hour before stream. I finished up like approaching 7. I did not have the energy. And then Sunday at 4 o'clock, a couple hours before stream, the internet died. A thunderbolt literally fried the internet cables for the entire street. So that had to come out and get fixed on Monday. So yeah, that's why there wasn't even a message for, hey, missing stream tonight. That's why. So, I do apologize about that, but one of those was completely out of my power. So, you know. But yeah, we're back at it. I also may or may not be streaming on Friday. We'll see. Again, I have a potentially busy day on Friday, so. Next Friday, I mean, of course. This Friday is streaming now. Alright, so I believe we rested already? Nope. So, last time we started the video game. Good, we saved already. So, basically we learned that Nina and Cray were setting off to go find Nina's sister. Princess Alina. Sorry. And, well, the Sandflyer got attacked by a dragon, which was in 3D. Can you believe it? And then they met another. Nina left to go find parts to fix the flyer, and Nina bumped into a real dragon. Well, actually, it's just another dragon, but this one's more dragon-shaped, so you can believe it when they say it's a dragon. Anyway, it disappeared, and... oh, we found naked Ryu. I got demonetized, and then the plot continued onward. We met, Fulu. And Fulu is, the emperor of the previous... He's the emperor, the first founding emperor of the Fu Empire, who may or may not kind of suck. But yeah, Fulo's here, and he's trying to get back to the capital to resolve some problems, and also maybe meet somebody, his other half. And his dragon summon is eerily similar to Ryu's for some reason. Let's not think about it. And then we switch back and we've continued onward, where we've met Urshin. And Urshin was in the big city of Chamba, which isn't really a big city anymore. It's like 2 mining huts, as people are trying to clear it out from being bombed with the Hex. And we made our way out of there, and we got to the big dam, and apparently the dam was attacked by the mud dragon. The mud dragon flooded the place, but we managed to escape. So, that's where we left off. I played a minigame badly. And I think that's about it. That's all the major beats. Oh, we bumped into Evil Soldier Man, who will show up later. It's supposed to prove as Culture Commander. Yeah, I need to, I actually plan on jumping back into Warframe, but I just got my hands on, Neo, The World Ends With You. I got Expedition 33 and Metaphor, and I picked up 9 Souls while I was at it. And Black Mesa, because it was $2. So yeah, I got a decent handful of games to be playing now. I actually had a couple bucks to actually buy things on summer sale this year. So yeah, I grabbed a handful of things, and I have a lot of JRPG in my future. But I do want to take some time to get Spider Frame, so I'm probably going to try and work out some time on like Sunday or Monday to hammer out some of that. Nine Souls is so far living up to what if Sekiro, but was Hollow Knight. Is also considerably, you know, I was going to say it is surprisingly like gory and like gruesome than you would expect, but also when you realize that it was Red Candle that made it, that makes a lot of sense. Like, they pretty much exclusively do horror games. The opening cutscene has, like, the main character with, like, their brains leaking out of their head. It's, yeah... it's a dark one. But yeah, that surprised me that Red Candle made that. But then, you know, when you start watching all of the horrifying things that happen, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, these are horror devs. Well, partway through, but man, I was putting through my paces. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a time. I'm actually really curious to give it a shot. Alright. So, yeah, I started, Neo 12, which is good. I'm enjoying that so far. I will probably end up streaming that at some point. Okay, before we continue with the plot here, my one singular complaint... It's beautiful. My one singular complaint with Nine Souls so far is that it's invoking Sekiro, but it's missing one very special ingredient that made Sekiro and its mechanical intricacies work extremely well. Let me pull it up right here. I'm willing to interrupt stream here for a brief indulgence. It's like 5 seconds when I can actually get the page to load. Yeah, here we are. These are the sounds of dopamine. Yeah, it's lacking the good crunchy sound design that Sekiro does on its parries. This game extremely expects you to do a lot of parrying. It's very fluid with the parry, like the parrying feels good mechanically, but it's missing that oomph that just feeds right in directly into your brain. Sekiro knew that sound will immediately smack your brain the fastest, and it made full use of that fact. Nine Souls does not quite have the same verve in its sound design. That is my one critical assessment of Nine Sols, of my, like, 2 hours playing it. Alright, anyway. There's a village called Kyria to the east here. We should be able to get to Sinesta from there. Hello. Isn't that... I think that's the mud dragon. It's the dragon that destroyed the dam. Never seen a dragon come this close to shore before. Looks like your paths have become intertwined with the dragons. It's less crystal Nessie and more slime Nessie. You know a lot about the dragons, man. This is the same dragon that destroyed the dam. Dragons don't attack people, dear. This one just wants to tell you something. Really? I wonder what he wants to say. Dragons are beyond the understanding of mortals like us. What we know of them comes to us in songs from ancient times. Do you want to hear one of my songs? It won't cost much. Okay, I'll pay the 10, 20. Thank you kindly. Alright, here's the song for you. Baby frog is not a frog. Not a frog. It's a tadpole. 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 Baby frog is called a tadpole. Song of the Dragon, was it? You want to hear another song? Won't cost you much. Yeah. Here's your money this time. And the world's dawning to its end. The endless open the way. You who hear their call, abandon yourself to fate. Looks like fats on where it's cut there. And surrender yourself to all. E, this... For some reason my brain refused to accept that was an E. The way it lined up there. I don't get it. What was that supposed to mean? It means that when the dragons move, the world follows. Everything the dragons do change the world in some way. You have all been caught up in that change. Sorry, lady, but I'm kind of in a hurry. Don't have time to sit here and talk about dragons or whatever. Thank you for singing to us, ma'am. Your path is more than just tangled up with the dragons. You've got one walking around with you. It's almost like we have a character named Ryu. I don't know what that could mean. I'm sure that's some language for, I don't know, dragon maybe? I don't know. Perish the thought. Hadn't considered it. Maybe we have to come back later. I don't remember what the flag is for that. That will be relevant later. Means you again, like re-you. Yeah, exactly. That sounds right. If I was you, I'd be careful around here. Be careful around here, huh? Mayor said the best way to keep the village safe is to rig it with traps. This kind of trap's called the bear trap. It's important to get the right kind of spring. Make sure the teeth are nice and sharp. He sounds like a cool guy. Definitely having a normal one. You didn't get hurt walking around the village, did you? The rooms here aren't that big. But you're welcome to stay. Yeah, sure. May as well save the fact that I spent 110 bucks. And the little balls hanging from the ceiling. The loft, more accurately. I see the landmine. Yeah, does Cray do anything? Yeah, he can push stuff. Okay. But I need to remember buttons and controls. It has been long enough. Okay. That was a wraparound for later part. Let's go see what the town has to offer a bit more here. Caution, area is trapped. Boy's got a sweetie back home, you'll find something real nice for her in that chest there. Alright, kid. I think I know better. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay. You know, I still think the best trap has got to be the good old bear trap. Simple, yet elegant, reliable, portable. The best one's the expensive one. Who can resist the smell of smoke? Sound, the color. The explosive, okay. Me, I like digging holes. Meow. We have achieved cat game. It is cat stream now. Entry without permission, the mayor is prohibited. Where's residence? Feel free to play with the pet. Oh, it's a combat. Hello. I forgot pet was combat. I already have Wild Swing, so I don't need to learn that. There we go. There's Cray doing his job. The shield has been destroyed. He's got enough health to survive that again, so that's fine. Heal is healing, yep, okay. I have played enough RPG that I cannot always remember that heal is sometimes just heal. And sometimes heal is cure status ailments. Because reasons. Fortunately, the inn here is free. Oh, neat. We have defeated the bee. Had a pretty decent amount of XP behind it. This was a pet. Oh, he's still moving. Doesn't mean much with Bug, but, you know. Hey, can you stand there for a minute? No, I'm good. Hey there. If you made it this far, I bet you've been able to make a few combo attacks, right? Have you been able to use Burn and Sever to make Firewind yet? I have not, but mostly because timing. You've got lots more useful things to tell you about. What do you want to know about? Yeah. I know how to do most of this stuff. Honestly, the problem with getting Firewind off the ground is because Nina goes first every time. It's hard to go fire then wind if it's always wind first. Well, got you good. Okay. Door is trapped and you won't be able to get in that way. Okay, I remember how we're supposed to get in. Mayor's permission. Okay. Means we gotta go through the underground. At which point we may as well heal up and then progress. Oop. Okay. So, slide you. You. Alright. Hmm. Oh. Right. Yeah, this game doesn't have a jump button. There's no jump button. We're not playing Xenogears. There is no jump button. We haven't invented the jump button yet. Sure, I'll trust the cat. Cat did not give me what I wanted. Drop-ins Bonza. How's about a flutter? Can't do it, mate. Time's a-wasting. Got 'em, yes. What? I'm good, mate. But, you sure put in the big ones. What's he talking about? Do you know where the mayor is? No good, mate, but you're about to put in a good word. We put in together, or we're not sharing the swag. Got him, yes. We don't have time for this. Now I'm chuffed. You're gonna play with me. What do you want to play? Nope. Okay. Yes. I forgot this was like a trial and error, talk to the bird thing. Are we on, or aren't we then? What's this then? Yeah, you're pulling a flyer. Who's talking? No good. You lose. Beauty Nuke. Up there with Kazali, that one. You really got Ticker. Not really? Good on you, mate. It's been Bonza. What can I do to... How can I do ya? Where's the mayor? He's in the woods out back west. You want to chat? Here's the ticket. That must mean he's in the woods to the west, right? Alright. So we gotta head west. Well, it's saved now that I don't have... So I don't have to worry about the bird later. If I get my ass kicked being an idiot or something. Matter, it's a connection point. Oh, okay, cool. It's just on the map. Did not mean to do that. Is there any free items over in the corner here? Nope. Alright. Not gonna worry about it. I don't think there's really a shop in that town. So, we'll just press on then. Oh, there was an interaction. Sure. Sure game. One glass domino. Ooh, that's a good prize. I'll take that. You got the life sandals. Yeah, it's a decent bit of protection, so I'll take that. Alright, I remember the woods being a weird dungeon. Alright, we already got the red cap prize, so I think we can just bonk. I love that sound effect. You can just mash. They are very platypunk. Although platypunk is notably older. Oh, right, I need to do a little bit of a swap around here. Change out of combat. I need Urshan. Cool dudes with platitude. Okay. I want a couple for healing purposes, because I remember them being useful. Yeah, 100 HP heal. But also, useful for dealing with an enemy type. There we go. 3 heals. They said you can't come in. Huh? You're looking for the mayor? There's a small problem. I mean, the mayor of Kira is here, but he's, well, lost. Some really fierce wild animals moved into the forest a while back. Me and the mayor figured we should get rid of them. That's why we came here. But we only know how to make traps, see? We're not too good at hunting. I'm afraid that we haven't had much luck so far. Can leave oxes inside that robot. Only Aershin is inside of Aershin. I think we laid too many traps. Got kind of hoist on our own petard, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do anymore. So do you have any idea what's happened to the mayor? Well, he's either gotten stuck in one of his own traps. Everyone just looks at each other. Or he ran into that monster. If you want to go in looking for him, I won't stop you. Here, take this with you. You got an apple. Try putting that apple on a stump in the woods. You should be able to lure the monster out with it. If we find the monster and follow it, we'll be able to find the mayor, I hope. But be careful, there are lots of traps in the woods. Cool. Go that way. Obviously, I'm going to go the opposite direction. Mushroom. Fungoid. No. Right, also I gave Nina fire magic. Because I know nobody can keep up with Nina, so... I'm gonna see if I'll use Confuse again. Alright. Nope. Alright. I have plenty of apple, so. Alright, that's a level up. I found some berries. Berries. What are berries good for? 50 HP. Ouch. Stung by a caterpillar. Why would Urshan care about the caterpillar? Urshan's made of metal. Alright, we got Flugu and Fungoid. I'm gonna have you guard. Nice. Nothing I can learn from the Flugu, so... Confuse is not learnable. Okay, gotcha. Good to know. Okay. You should knock that off. I don't appreciate what you're doing. Oh no. Okay. Go for... no. Okay. I was hoping element alone would work. Not really. It's your... It is still, in fact, a good game. Alright. That is a trap. What is that? I don't remember all of the things. I just remembered this area being kind of a mess. Nice. I appreciate that you wasted your turn doing command while I command executed all of your buddies. Alright. Oh, hey, I got a pointed stick. Griffin took like 1 point of damage from that. Point stick might be a Nina thing. And it's terrible. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised it's terrible, but it's terrible. Hole. I've entered the hole. One should avoid entering the hole. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the chicken hole. Things my hobby gets me to say. Statements we can't quite avoid. Let's keep coming up somehow, for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so there's that. I'd like to get rid of the flugu. Good. Less good. You know what? Maybe I did misremember that. Might be agility is a combined sequence with some modifier in there. But yeah, whoever you line up first goes first. Yeah, and then Ryu goes. Okay. So yeah, I would be able to get Firewind if I set that properly up then. I'm glad that my ability to observe things is considerably worse while streaming. There's some herbs. Ah, okay, they're just here. I need to go up and around again. We're just checking all the holes until I get all the loot, and then we'll deal with the stump. Yeah, again, I really enjoyed the sound effects in this game. Very good in general. Alright. Eventually I will select the correct hole. Cannot hop over. Means I probably gotta go, like, up and around. I thought a different enemy also spawned in here, but I guess my memory is wrong. Unsurprisingly. There's like a really distinct enemy with like a phase shift that shows up in Forest Zone, Act Forest. Again, I haven't properly played this game in 7 years. Wow. So, yeah, I don't specifically remember everything as I should. Not quite it. At least there's no, like, encounters in here, so we're not really being, like, actively punished for falling in the hole. In that sense. Lugo? Yeah, we can beat you. You know, thing to waffle about while I'm being bad at map. Yeah, I picked up and got my hands on Neo The World Ends With You, which is just The World Ends With You 2. And yeah, I'm enjoying it a decent bit so far, actually. A little bit more than I was anticipating. For a game that had almost, like, no attention on it when it released. It has made the unbold choice to forego the split screen insanity of The World Ends With You and go for a slightly more traditional, like, 3D action RPG thing. Like, you're still doing pins and waiting on timers and all that fun stuff, but they focused on, like, utilizing teammates as, like, individual buttons. Because, like, the original game, if you haven't played The World Ends With You before, which is an interesting time. I have 100%ed The World Ends With You, by the way. Like, that is a wild game. But The World Ends With You is kind of, like, basically The World Ends With You does, like, it would be closer to, like, Berseria, I guess, maybe. But, like, it's a lot more floaty. It's very specifically focused around individual powers. I guess you mean, like, the per character thing, which I actually don't think I played long enough into Valkyrie Profile to make a comment on that. I only played like the first like 2 hours of it. I got started on it, but I never got around to getting like deep into it. I know a couple people that are really into Valkyrie Profile, so I was actually kind of curious about it. But yeah, I know it has like that gimmick about like collecting characters. So, but yeah, the original The World Ends With You focused on, so it's one of those games that is extremely of the times, both like culturally but also mechanically, because it came out on the DS, and it was one of those games that used the entire console. And when I mean that very literally. Like, you had one hand played one hand played the top screen. You used the touch screen with your right hand, and then I think you could alternate that to a left-handed playstyle as well. But you did that, and then you had to interact with both screens at the same time using one character on top, and then you had played the protagonist on the bottom using your pins, and you had to work them together at the same time to win fights. It was wild. And not only that, but because of the way the pin system worked, you had to develop them by, there were certain pins that you could only develop by using like the online features on the DS. So you had to like turn it on and stick it in your bag and carry it around with you to get all of the, and then like bump into other people doing the same thing and do like street pass shit to get some of your pins maxed out. So you actually literally cannot like 100% the game anymore. It's just physically impossible to 100% the original nowadays. But yeah, I actually 100% of that game. It's wild on multiple levels. But yeah, it's one of those handful of things where it just used the whole bird, so to speak. And yeah, as you might expect, that's a little difficult to do on a PS5. All of the weird, insane features that that game pulled off didn't really translate into anything else other than like the 3DS, which they never made a game for it, so... So yeah, I've been playing Neo, and Neo is pretty enjoyable. They have leaned into the of the times, maybe not mechanically, but they have leaned into it spiritually and culturally. Like, it feels like The World Ends With You feels like a game that came out in 2007. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like a game that was made in the early 2000s. And The World Ends With You 2 feels like a game that came out in the 2020s. And I appreciate that. Like, it was definitely the right choice. It's also a little wackier than the original is, so... It took them an entire week to set the stakes of the game, which I'm not as thrilled about. The first game managed to pull it in, like, the first, like, hour or two. I would also like to say that I appreciate it doing, like, really good, like, it's doing extra legwork on the food game department, which I'm happy about. Alright, follow the tracks. Up and around. I was being bad at direction. Okay. Bonk. But yeah, I think that will be a neat game to stream. I want to try streaming it at some point. I don't know if, like, doing rewind for the game is a good idea, or just starting fresh. We'll see. Because it is definitely, a game where you do the grind a bit. Although the grind's not as bad if you're not, like, an insane person like me or something. Why am I being so bad at interacting with this tree? Oh wait, no, it goes up and over here, huh? Zen doesn't have bionic commando profile, which saddens me. But there are tools to make profiles, so I wonder how involved it gets. I think a lot of it's mostly just figuring out, like, sprite layers? Because there's not, like, a lot of things to work with to convert NES into something like that. Like more to like technically, or I guess weirdly technically complicated games like words, like Earthbound Beginnings or Mother 1 would work out on that. It's like it maintains like Earthbound maintains a lot of the same like perspective and style, which kind of feels surprising when you actually see like Mother 1 in action. It's just not as visually trippy, I guess. There we go. Okay, you had to... Oh, I thought you had to bonk the tree. No, you just gotta go through the path. Oh, 8 apples. Notice the main game they show off in 3D Cent is Micromages, and probably because it's a random homebrew and much less likely to sue the Nintendo. Yeah, they probably just got permission from people who made a homebrew. Although I feel like... Was 3D Cent made by the same people who made Micromages? I don't remember. I mean, they clearly have some sort of relation. Presumably. Weird looking pig. Doesn't seem like it. Micromage is great, by the way. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I think I own it on itch. I don't remember if it's like a full like story thing. I think you just climb tower until you high score or whatever. I don't remember the thing I'm supposed to interact with here. To find Hog. I'm glad that my brain is mush and I'm also talking and chewing gum at the same time. My strong suit. Not that I'm blaming anyone, by the way. That's a me problem. I still think I haven't set up a 4-player game of it on my NES. I really should. I don't have any, like, homebrew cartridges or anything like that floating around. think the only console homebrew that I've wanted to do is, well, like console mod. Or, specialized cart would be like, one for the Sega Saturn. That Sega Saturn mod kit. To get the SD reader that just, like, funnels into this tray. This is why we have lots of apples, because my brain cannot remember how to deal with hog. Weird bipedal hog. I forget if just taking the quick route. There's somehow a separate track set? I feel like I'm obviously missing. One second, I unplugged this because it is a massive pain in my ass. Hopefully you guys didn't hear too many boops. Alright. This lamp's like an LED bulb in this lamp for some goddamn reason. And it's one of those like LED speaker combo light bulbs that are fucking annoying. We had a power outage and it like makes like a screeching beep noise like every few hours. Whenever it gets, like, forcibly reset. It's great, I love it. I don't know why we don't just have a regular fucking light bulb in it. There's also a modest number of downloadable profiles, and Jeff the Bucky O'Hare's one. I think on account... They'd also account for Mega Man 4 through 6, and 1 through 3 are included. Yeah, I'm not surprised that at least the early Mega Mans are in there. Ooh. Oh, that was an unpleasant burp. There's some alternate... Am I just being bad at interacting with this goddamn tree? Oh, running out of apples. Yeah, I still have plenty. Is there any different stump for me to interact with? Oh hey, I have advantage for a change. Okay, I'll take that. I'm sure most of the typical suspects are in there. I'd be surprised if they didn't have something for, like, Metroid and whatnot. Yeah, I saw that. That is... I'm surprised... I'm equally surprised that they did and did not, that they did that. But also, that it took as long as it did for them to do. I'm missing. It's like the one, like, weird mini game, and I'm, like, missing something here. There we go. Like, it's just a totally straight out of the Reddit post. On the increasing list of things I need to be playing. I'm, like, way behind on bombs. I'm behind on bonds, and because of the fact that the way that all of the missions are now, like, urban missions, all the big events and all the things that we're supposed to be doing are, you know, urban zones, and urban zones don't really have meaningful poise in them, so you don't get super credits, like, ever. So I haven't actually gotten a new one since Fart Bond. And I'm actually now just about out of things to spend medals on as well. I have every bond except for 2 completed. I'm missing the 2 skins in the Fart Bond, and I'm missing... I think some odds and ends in the Polar Bond? That's it? I think I have everything else. Okay. Really wish I remembered what I was doing here. All the way over, and we... Yeah, seem to headbutt it. There's some kind of separate path that I'm missing out on here. There's gotta be. I forgot this has, like, no instruction. I think I also remember struggling wrapping my brain around what it wanted me to do here last time as well. Or, actually, I think it was the first time. The second time, because I played them back to back, it wasn't that big a deal. What does the game want me to do here? Over here. Just the treasure chest. gluten-free berries. Maybe I'm supposed to cross around from the bridge? Ugh. Feel bad, yeah, I'm just sitting here spinning wheels and I haven't... Oh, I don't remember this well enough. Oh yeah, really, another really fun thing to talk about. Hades 2 just got a big update. It's their last update before 1.0 release. And the game will be finished upon initial release. I am extremely excited for that, but also the new update is very good. They finally added the secret weapons. Their selection is fucked, and it's pretty good. I like it. And they finally added extreme measures to Hades 2. I have not unlocked all of the extreme measures, but I have unlocked the one that I wanted the most, which is second boss. And if you remember second boss, I'm trying not to spoil it for anyone interested in avoiding spoilers. If you've seen me stream it, you know what second boss is when I say that. The wet one. Yeah, no. They, whole new vocal track. Just for extreme measures mode. It is extremely good. Ugh. Okay, so we're... I'm by a caterpillar. Okay. What do I do about Hog? Okay, it keeps... Okay, so I'm not supposed to stop there. I think I'm supposed to keep going until I find a spot. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't seen two of the hidden aspects yet. I haven't unlocked the fun one for the fists. I'm genuinely curious about the fist one. Let's just say we've seen a familiar dancing blue fellow in other streams who may or may not have some prowess with fists and punching weapons of some sort. Yeah, it leads to the tree. Hmm. But yeah, they got a bunch of new like voice lines and stuff that are real exciting. And I am genuinely thrilled about that. Am I like... Is there like a splitting path here and I'm just like... going down and around. Bridge isn't really an option. It's up and over. Okay, so it's not punching the tree. It's not in here. Wait, is it? I think I know what I'm doing wrong here. Maybe. I think I remember there being another stump. Getting tiny amounts of Zenny. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Like, maybe I have to go find a different case. I know it's coming once we do this, so... Okay, there we go. The brain meat finally rubbed two neurons together. Wrong stump. That just led me to more apples. There we go. Yep, okay, yeah, that did it. Or not? Guess there's a third stump around here somewhere? I do want the earth card, though. Card. Nina having the tiniest health pool. And I'm pretty sure I remember roughly what's coming, so... Okay. So that's not it. Not that stump. There is a third stump, I think, then. And my brain's not remembering where that third stump is. Urshan continues to be very good. Not that one. Yeah, can we ease up on the encounters for a minute here? Get rid of the fungoid if we can help it. There we go. It's like a fun sound. Also, I haven't commented on it much, but I love the battle backdrops. Like, the tree shading here is just, it's so good. Here we go. Here we are. Thump. Thump I have not interacted with. Come on, Roshan, you can do better than hide there. I do appreciate that the combat encounters are disabled when you have to chase the hog around. Okay, into the ravine. The mayor's got to be in here, right? Yeah. Okay. We've made it into the correct direction. Also, can I say, I know it's cartoony, but the fact that, like, everything's eyes, like pop out of their bodies is just ugh, every time. That thing. There we go. Come on, Airshim. You gotta whack him. You got the cool rocket fist. You gotta hit him. The old 1-2. I feel better now that we've escaped Apple Hill. Okay, that is not the most graceful sound of it. Nice. Gray is very good, and he learns very good abilities. Wait a sec. The hop point over here, which means there might be a chest, because that looks like progress. Ah! Bandit. I'm gonna guard. Smack. Smack. Thank you. Okay, he's not gonna learn Sever. Okay. I didn't remember if you could learn steel from bandits or not. It doesn't seem like they were using steel, so... Okay, that was loot over here. 1 wisdom seed. Welcome back to Dragon Quest. Contains magical energy. Oh. Do not welcome back to Dragon Quest. That is restores 30 AP, which is useful for Nina. We go to the next part of the dungeon. We got some apples to ingest. Excuse me, are you the mayor? Oh, shh. He exploded the hog. Haha, it worked! My trap worked. You saw it, didn't you? Stupid animal just walked right into it. Do I know how to make traps or what? That's what you get, you dumb furball. How'd you get so stupid anyway, running the family? Hi. We found a big hog. Weird elephant, pig, bird. Alright. I'm gonna attempt a molasses. Pretty cheap, so it was worth a shot. Alright. Didn't work out. We tried. Okay. You meditate. Let's go for a swing. Alright. Good time to go, dragon. Ramen. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Hua. And Sever. And Fire Wind. Did like nothing to him, alright. Oof. Yeah, you were doing better just slapping. Ah, it's done. Only that. Okay, now it's gonna combo. And that's where we put Earthward on you. I don't know if it's the oops I accidentally grinded by being an idiot, or if it's just... Yeah, but wow, I had a lot easier time with this fight than I did last time. I remember beansing this fight up. Heal 2A, Flame Punch! We can now make Urshan do Fire Punch. Well, I must say, I am in your debt. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, who are you? You're the mayor of Kyria, right? Yes, I am. You wanted to see me, didn't you? Well then, let's go back to the village and we'll talk. Fair enough. Yeah, I do want to do this real quick. Let's spend the Aurum real quick and rotate that onto someone else. I'm gonna keep Raw for like a level or two more. I think that's fine. I'll give Urshan that so Urshan can combo. I think that's fine. Okay. There we go. Because typically you want to save reuse juice for going dragon mode and exploding things. Whoop! Did not mean to go back to the woods. You've never seen a village like this before. Well, no. Well, there's a good reason for all the traps. I mean, because of the passageway to Sinesta? You knew about that already, did you? That's right. There's a passageway to Sinesta here. A lot of people from Sinesta fled here during the war using it. Even though the war may be over, it's our job to protect it, in case anyone ever needs to use it again. That's why we're here, Mr. Mayor. We want to use it ourselves. Well, sure, why not? They don't look like Imperial types. I'll open up the passageway tomorrow morning. You can stay at the inn until then. Last we saw, Fulu was beat the shit out of a demon, and then the angry little old man set the bridge on fire, and the forest on fire, and he fell into the river. You're awake, eh? How do you feel? You were asleep for a long time, you know. You must be wondering where you are. My name's Bunyan. I live here in the Zinga Mountains. Meet Bunyan, reoccurring character who's in like all of the Breath of Fire games. He is of notable narrative relevance in Breath of Fire 3. I found you a few days ago, collapsed down by the river. He's also like one of the best teachers in both of the games. If you're running like a meathead character. Brought you here and dressed your wounds. And I'm in your debt, Bunyan, yes? No need to thank me. More important, are you alright? Maybe not. Don't push yourself too hard. I've seen men die from burns as bad as yours. You should rest some more. Unless, of course, you got somewhere to go. Lulu. Hello. Lulu, my name. Lulu, you say? That's interesting. Same name as the first emperor, right? Thank you for letting us use the shortcut, Mr. Mayor. No worries, be careful and all that. The entrance to the passageway is up the road there. Alright then, let's get going. Whoop. Bye, Cray. Yeah, we didn't need to jump in the hole with you, but alright. We gotta go the roundabout here. Here. Speaking of Cray. I need to go check out the other hole. $400, not bad. That's prizes. I'll take that. Worth the minor diversion. Alright. I do apologize, but give me a brief moment to go use the restroom once we finish saving here. Missing princess. Alright, so I will be right back. Let me use the restroom, and then we will continue onward and upward. I have returned. Let's continue onward and upward. And welcome to Dungeon Music. Army Bat. I feel like Army Bat has a move. And one character play it cautious. Urshan is ranged. She does better. I forgot that that's relevant occasionally. Alright, I've already gotten the goop from the pus pool. Snooze. Hey, we learned snooze. Or you learned snooze. Ryu has learned how to take a nap. Taking a nap is also a holy element, as we all know. I forget how that works if you have, like, sleep prevention or something on. This feels like progress. I'm gonna go check out the other path. I already learned molasses, so cool on that. Oh yeah, I forgot they opened into a horrifying teeth mouth. Which, you know, as frog do. The sprite work in this game is so good. just noticed Doc's ping. It was a minute ago. Thanks, Doc. Keep bumping into these guys, huh? Fortunately, burn is cheap. Parry. Tadpoles definitely do hurt. Good than that. Yeah, I need to pick up a stack of herbs sooner than later, I guess. Because, yeah, that ends up being kind of mechanically one of the things you do. You just buy a massive stack of herbs. Yep, I made the right call. Ammonia. Ammonia is a revive. If Pister invokes correctly. Revives one target, yep. That is worth backpedaling for. I think we're just gonna punch these. Yeah, we're doing okay. Mind you, we were critting, but doing okay. Okay, the crit was doing a lot of legwork. I do wish some characters could learn more than do wish more than one character could learn specific skills. Like, it'd be nice to have two people burn on them, you know what I mean? You should be able to handle finishing a move. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, not having Rolf means Urshan's just not getting any AP. That will change later, but for now. Ah, zombie. $696. Nice. Toad. Toad is just lumpy frog. I don't remember if cadaver is anything concerning. Probably. I'm gonna block just in case. I'll do one on a guard, see if you do anything funny. Yeah. Okay, so they do learn a learnable skill. Alright. Thanks, Urshan. Alright, so they learned something. I can work with that. Pending I see one again. Let me see if I can't bump into a cadaver. Go. There we go. Alright, we'll get one more and see if we can't find that cadaver. Come on. Come on, cadaver. I don't remember if feint is any good or not. Nope. Alright. We'll have other chances. I don't think there might be only one or two, but I don't think there are any, like, completely missable skills. I know some of the best ones are, like, just available in the in-game anyway. So this is Sinesta. It looks like the brunt of the fighting. Looks like that this town took the brunt of the fighting during the war. Seems to be some things going on in the background. They told us that, like, Chamba had been contaminated by the Hex during the war. Definitely a lot livelier than Chamba, though. Yeah, it's also where Alina disappeared. Don't worry, Cray. I'm sure we'll find something here that will help us find her. These clothes are pretty nice, huh? I got them from the Windian Princess. Well, that sounds like a queue here. Hell there, I'll be glad to talk to you, but first I have to see the children's meals. So hungry, where's Chino? I hope he gets back soon. Must be running around town again somewhere. Such a kid. This be one of the chests Selena brought with her. Alright. Indian Princess recently visited us on a Goodwill tour. We made a generous donation of clothes and toys for children. I don't remember if there's a thing for taking the loot here. Even I maybe second-guess robbing the orphanage. Come back here, Chino. I think that's the same kya that Nina makes. Fool, I'm got to catch Gino. Oof. Hello, small child. What, you think you can catch me? No way, I'm the fastest. No one can catch me. Help catch Gino. You can catch Gino by getting close to him and talking to him. And run in the opposite direction if he sees you coming. You can go ahead of him and wait and cut him off. I managed to get rid of the hex, but there are still some monsters left in the buildings. That's why I'm guarding the staircase. Make sure nothing gets in or out. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't go in there. The area underground is still infested with monsters. I hear the Imperial troops sometimes come here too. Anyway, you can tell this is a PS1 game. It's doing a lot of heavy lifting on the 3D here. Water, who wants some nice, cool, clear water? Plan to travel the world, paying my way with what I earned from my performances. Fair enough. Hey, I gotta bring this in by Sandflyer, you know. Can't go any lower than this. House repairs. I hear some kind of deal with the Empire. I wonder what kind of person would do that. Do business with their enemy. Must be very brave or very greedy. Everything, even goods from the Empire. Alright. I'd like to buy a couple floaters, please. Alright, I have an ammonia. Like a couple jabbergrass. Those are pretty big. A lot of things for sale, but I don't have any idea what I could use any of it for. Special race to see who's the fastest, yeah. Sell things come to this town. Right? Would you like to save? Yeah, sure, I'd like to save. I just finished a mini dungeon. Alright, find a small annoying child. Gotcha. Alright, I'll go home with the sister. Alright, we have defeated the small child. I see you've come back, and you've got Chino with you. Yes, Sister Lita. These people here were kind enough to help me find him. Well, thank you very much for your help. Alright, children, now that everyone's here, let's eat. Now then, why don't I don't you go upstairs and talk? Yes, it's true. Her Highness Princess Alina did honor us with a visit. She was very kind to the children. As you know, lost their parents during the war. She left them many gifts of clothing and other things. I was very impressed with her compassion and generosity. What then? Where did Alina and the people with her go after they left? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but... Please, we'd be grateful if you could tell us anything. I know. Tina. Do you know where my sister, or the princess, went when she left here? You bet I do, but... I won't tell you. You caught me when we played tag before. This time you have to play hide and seek with us. You can find all of us, I'll tell you where she went. Everyone, hide and seek. Alright. Okay, maybe I don't feel bad raiding the orphanage. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't intend for you to have to... It's alright, sister. Besides, if Chien does know what happened to my sister, I'll do whatever I have to get him to tell me. Well, let's try to find them. The children from the orphanage are all hiding somewhere in the town. Catch them, find them, and talk to them. You can see how many are left by returning to the orphanage and then counting how many children are there. Little toys and snacks. Alright. Sorry, I tried to catch them. Okay, how many are there? I wasn't trying to hide from you. I don't play hide and seek. That's for kids. Whoops, you found me. Alright, I'll tell you where to find Rudd. He said he'd hide under the eastern wall. Alright. A lot of damaged houses, yeah. This is still a wee bit smashed up. Whoops, looks like you found me. If you're looking for Nama, she told me that she was going to go hide on the stairs. I mean, it's a bit of a dangerous place to be hiding, but hey. Well, I found a child. You got me. That's over where Kanoko is. From here, walk 6 steps south, and then 16 steps west. North 1 step. After that, you have to walk west 3 steps, and then south 3 steps, and then west another 4 steps. That's where Kanoko is. Very helpful. I am definitely remembering all of that. Alright, I saw one of the children here. Ah, you found me already. Alright, I'll tell you where Goed is. I saw him go off towards the gate. Alright. Or it's attached to the hex cannon they call the carronade. Up until just a little while ago, it was still so bad that no one could live here at all. I believe that this little while ago, this place was filled with this horrible black hex mist. Yeah, we've been through the hex mist. It is quite bad. And full of evil fish. Oh, I knew you'd find me so soon. Probably won't be able to find Moto so easily, though. You probably can't see him. Not even from the top of the bridge in the center of town. Alright, so there's one child. One by the gate. I spotted the child. One there. Alright, we're through. I know where the one child is. Isn't there a staircase right above here? Oh, I already got you, I guess. You were the gate one. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the orphanage and see what we're missing. This house belongs to the magnificent Marlock. It's not a place for people like you to hang around. Anyway, that man is amazing. He will be on the test later. Maybe I should have just told you to go to the inn, huh? I forgot you could just talk to the child. Yeah. Go to the inn. Yo, you got me. You found everyone yet? If not, be sure to go back and count how many of us you found. Ah, here we are. Man selling pants and swords. Good, that's what I was looking for. Alright. The Skarmasaks. I think we get a free one of these later. It's, Magic wand. I will take... +3 to the user's CP. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take improvement of magic stick. Steel bat. Notable power boost. Please take. Aim cap is a boost, but not by a huge amount. I'm cool with the counter. There aren't really pants improvements for Urshan. Alright. I need the baton, I don't need the Bowie knife. The pointed stick. That does earth damage. I'm actually gonna hold on to that. Does fancy dress Quinn? No, it doesn't. We can just get rid of that. Nope, I have to sort that in the menu some of the time. No can do, cannot fly. Items sort. There we go. I'll keep the regular knuckles, because those do element. Just in case you need you to not do element. I don't know about the princess came visiting here. I don't know much. I don't know about that myself, but Lyda might. He's the one who takes care of the orphans. Lives in the house in front of the well. Yep, already been there, done that. Alright, I think that's all of the orphans. With the asterisk that the game will throw something else at me in a minute. I'm gonna be missing one of the orphans no matter what. And you can probably guess which one. Looks like there's still one child missing. It's Chino, isn't it? I suspected as much. As you know, he's very good at running and hiding from us. You know, he said he was gonna hide in the cellar or something. Town has a large number of underground rooms that are not currently in use. As you may know, during the war, they were the target of a hex attack. Although the city above ground has been purified, apparently the monsters still thrive underground. AKA in the walls, apparently. It's possible that Chino may have stuck past the guard and is hiding underground. Means he might get eaten by monsters. Well, we'll go look for him then. Well, oh, thank you so much. Good luck and be careful. Alright. Let's go prevent a small child from being eaten by zombies. Oh well, what? One of the orphans went down there. That's impossible. I've been standing here and watching the entrance all day. Are you saying that I'm not doing my job? Ooh. I'm really thirsty after all that shouting. I could go for a drink right about now. Damaged house. Hello. Oh, I know where to get a drink. Up here. Around here somewhere. There you are. I interest you in going up this way. There we go. Bye. It was surprisingly easy to slip past you. Anything in here? An ammonia. Ooh. I'll take me a good old-fashioned prize. Spooky dungeon music. Ah! Roach! I feel like Roach does a thing. Jump. Okay, that's what Roach does. Harry. Roach does a really tall jump. Okay. I would like to murder the Roach. I remember Roach kind of sucking, but alright. Doing okay. Then again, I parried it and didn't actually take the damage, so... Anything in here? Protein! I think protein is a stat boost? Yeah, boost defense. 40, 41, 31. Okay. I've noticed in my experience that I typically end up giving all of the stat items to mages. Because it turns out supplementing defense on something that has no defense is usually pretty helpful. Nice. Counter Roach. Alright, Nina levels up. May as well use the apples up. 80 bucks? Who's keeping 80 bucks in the bookshelf? Anyway, for a spooky dungeon full of nightmare monsters, I'm only finding roaches in here. Good counter. Counter is good. Who would have guessed free real estate is in fact still powerful? Raptor Claws. I think that is wind element for urchin? Wind fist for urchin. Yep. Notably more powerful. Alright. Right, you gotta drop down from above. Hello, small child. Drat, you found me. I thought no one would be able to find me here. For full of spooky monsters, all I saw was roaches. Alright, Chino, you tell me more about the princess now. Okay, deal's a deal. Well, the princess, did I tell you how pretty she was? Anyway, she was getting ready to leave town. I followed her. I ran after her all the way to the gate. When I got there, I saw these people come up and start talking to her. What? Who was it? Who was there? Tell me. I don't really know. One of them was Marlock, the shop owner. Marlock's a merchant who lives here in town. He owns a large sand flyer of his own. Some people say he even has dealings with the Empire. The Empire? You mean Alina's been taken to the west? Excuse me, sister, but do you think you could tell us where we could find this Marlock? Marlock's got this big house in the middle of town. We got a bodyguard too that stands in front of it. Looks like you should have a little talk with this Marlock. Thanks for your help. Alright, so we need to go deal with this Marlock fellow. We've spoken with the bodyguard directly across from here. But I think first things first. Yep, that's fine. I'll pay my 50 bucks. I would say it would be cheaper to just herb, but Urshan did have some of the MP eaten up from the trip up. What? Oh, this is your... I don't have to pay to save at least. Alright. Me double saving, like completely sharing brain what I saved previously. Alright. This house belongs to the man. What? You want to meet Mr. Marlock? No way, forget it. He doesn't meet with anyone but his business partners. You're not selling or buying something, he won't see you. You insist you're gonna have to go through me. Anyway, cool track. That's fine, Ryu already took his action. I feel like he has a special move, and I cannot remember for the life of me. I think that was a Mel Blanc Scream sample in the music. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. This track's entire vibe is something else. Yep, okay, yeah, he does have a skill we can unlock. Which is a dangerous one. Alright. I'm a little upset we didn't learn that. There it is. Alright. I think I want that on Cray. Yeah, I'll take focus. It's also good on Ryu, yeah. So yeah. Focus counter, boosts, yeah, powers up, rear guard, focus, counter up. Also increases attack. Alright. There we go. I knew he taught you something, I just couldn't remember what it was. Come on, Ryu. Ryu does not like being shouted at. Nice. Thank you, Cray. I forgot Focus had some kind of buff indicator? Not combo. I don't remember what influences combo rate. Ugh. Fortunately, he doesn't do anything after Shout, so it's just annoying more than anything. There we go. There's the combo meter. There we go. Alright, the man has been dunked. He's learned slow. My, very impressive, my friends. I'm Marlock. You're wanting to see me, yes? Well then, come inside so we can talk. I appreciate that him smoking is very clearly defined as an insufferable trait. What, Windian princess, you say? Now that you mention it, I did carry a person who looked like that on my sandflyer. What did you do with her? Oh, little birdie, you misunderstand. I was asked to take us to the west, you see. Listen, mister, you'd better start making sense, and fast. Tell us exactly what happened now. There is nothing to tell. The Empire asked the princess to come to the capital. What the? Why would Alina go there, huh? The reason would she have to go to the heart of the enemy's country? You're asking the wrong person, eh? Besides, I am thinking that you will be wanting my help in looking for the princess, no? If that is so, then I think you should be a little more polite, eh? I'm not an unreasonable man, but before I help you, I need you to do some work for me. Smoking his pondweed. Oh, he wants us to... So he wants us to catch some thief, huh? Merchants. Can't think of anything but money. Gonna find a missing princess, and he sends off to find his missing money. What does he think we are anyway? Handymen or something? Christian reminds me that we were responsible for the loss of his bodyguard. Says that it is unrealistic to expect someone like Marlock to provide us with services for no cost. Well, I guess you got a point. Still, I think it's a little much asking to leave Nina behind like that. Princess herself, not a maid. Mr. Marlock, what exactly is it you want me to do? Hmm? Well, until your friends come back with the items that were stolen from me, I think that maybe you could work around here, you know. I'll take care of Zaus and me. Well, anyway, we should probably think of what to do next. I have been told that we should find the thief as quickly as possible, and then we may return and continue on our mission without further delay. Alright then, let's go ask some of those traveling merchants if they know anything about the thief. 120 underwater somewhere. What if we just like buy an item from them, they'll tell us. Nope. Buy a sand flyer. Here we are. Bandit. I don't know if he's the man you're looking for, but I saw a fellow with a big, heavy-looking bag over his shoulder heading out to town, the Eastern Highway. Alright, seems like a place to start. Alright. Welcome to the kind of annoying zone, but hey, we can switch off of Rolf soon. So, look forward to that, I guess. I might have beans that. Alright, the bass can just crit. I don't seem to do anything at the moment. Berries. Okay. Let's get back in here and redo the puzzle. Here. Fine if I'm too far. Just needed to get to the wall. This will be on the test. I do remember enough of this. I don't remember if this is the exact correct place to do this, but I remember it being important. Alright. Ah, rat. Loves to collect toothpicks. I forgot you could get a little readout on enemies. I noticed the little button display up there. And... Alright, loves to collect toothpicks. Ah. Hmm. That rat does a lot of damage. Ow. We have found the Rat King. It parried the club. Oof. Uh-oh. Wow. Holy shit. I did not remember rat being awful. Okay, there we go. It's done. We have slain the rat. A toothpick. Alright. Yep. Let's see, what do we got? Toothpick. Raise critical hit chance by 5%. Used for eating food. Boost crit rate. That's actually a pretty good drop. I think I know who I want that for, but not for right now. Wait, does this not matter until I bump into him somewhere else? My answer is no. I said no. Okay, the rat escaped. The rat also said no. I'm glad that we mutually agreed on no. We may both come to the table and say no. Do not wish to conflict with Rat. Okay, so we found the hideout. I might have to go back into town and talk to somebody else. I do want to save after getting a toothpick, though. Yeah, I might need to talk to somebody else to get that information I'm looking for. Eastern Highway. Everyone's like, fuck yeah, I stole from Marlock. I mean, yeah. Can't seem to blame them. He does, in fact, seem to suck. Man, I might have better luck asking folks that travel rather than us. Fair enough, but... there was a spooky guy in a corner somewhere. Beats. Not where I wanted to go. Actually, kind of. Let's save having a toothpick. Oh wait, actually I might be able to talk to the guy upstairs. Okay. Just hang that corner. Alright. Return of Cat stream. Yeah, that's a spooky guy here. He has swooped off to be somewhere else. There's the bandit hideout, and then there's like a different room, if I recall. There's like a different section of the game. Bird. Alright, yep. I'm not seeing anybody having more information here, so... Didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's like a different zone around here. I'm missing it because I'm like... Nothing? Think so? I think the guy has to show up in here first. Oh, mouse. Hungry rodent attacks all when it sees it with snap. If snap is learnable. Okay, they are much killable, more killable than rat. Alright, Urshan has learned how to bite things. Lowers defense of 1. Ooh. That, I actually might transfer that on the Cray then. Cool. Urshan has learned how to bite things. Well, that was worth bumping into it in here at least. Funny guy with a big attack. Around here. Yeah, I feel like I remember there being like a ship and then you have to talk to a guy and then... Is this just... Yep, no, okay. Had to bump into the guy first. It's true what they say about there being bandits in these parts, and you are a merchant. You're walking out with all your goods out in the open, would you? Real slow, like. Oh there! Where are you folks headed to? There's that. Bandits. Nope. Haven't heard a thing about that. Oh? You had asked by the merchant in Sinestra named Marlock? Marlock? Wait a minute. That means that was the thief Marlock was talking about. Alright, we found our guy. Let me see. For now, why don't you rub my shoulders, eh? This is where I ran into. Alright. Right. Nope. And there's still encounters while you're doing this. That's a rat in there. I would like to not deal with the rat. Yep. Okay. Please, I don't want a rat. The mice are kind of whatever. The rat is a problem. I don't want to rat. Thank you. There we go. Let me go. It's my stuff. So what you're saying is that this was all yours to begin with. And Marlock sent these really big fellow after me. Made me sell him everything for the next to nothing. It's not really stealing if you're just taking what's already yours. Look, we need to go back and have a little talk with Marlock. Enough with the shoulders. Let me give me a foot massage. Maybe we can go back and talk to him. Well, soul of the thief. Don't come too close to me. Even if I was justified, I still stole from Marlock. You want to learn tricks from and trade for me? Maybe if you make a donation. I'll think about it. Alright, let's go spend all of our cash and then come back to him. I remember that. Okay. 'Cause yeah, he just takes all of your cash, and even if it's like nothing. I don't think he grades you based on how much cash you have, just that you have cash. So, yeah, we need to go, unlock Stole here. This will be on the test. Alright. Yep. Now is a good time. Alright, we are now stocked up on herbs. Panaceas. I'll just get the heal on the way back. It's fine. Alright, so let's go learn from Stoll. A lot of wheel spinning tonight. I do apologize about that. I remember just enough to damn myself as it goes. First, you need to learn how to filch. That's the trick where you steal something from an enemy without attacking them. Still, it'll only let you steal little things you don't already have. Wants to learn it. So yeah, it's just +1 speed. Which for now, I'll take on Ryu and Cray. Urshin? I'm debating because I actually like the bonus on magic and even if it's losing attack. Making Urshin slightly worse now isn't that big a deal for me. We have different 80, right, I'm not supposed to be selling items. I forgot about that. This game does not want you to sell items. I have 16, I have 20 different items. But yeah, the big thing is I mostly just because I don't want Cray to be losing more attack stat. You know what I mean? I genuinely forgot his thing was collect items. That's a little roof. Oh well. I would not have been selling some of my odds and ends. Oh well. Not a big deal from now on, anyway, so. What? So you come back just like that? You didn't tell us the whole story. According to that man, you were the one who... No matter how much you pay for it, what's mine is mine. I have a right to get it back, yes. Never mind. Alright then. This time I have you do some work here. Thinking is not required, yes? Some work where thinking is not required. Ugh. I think he is anyway. That greedy son of a... thinks he's smarter than us. Ocean says that we did fail the first job assigned to us. He also says it is unrealistic of you to expect to be given something for nothing. Alright, I get your point. Poor Nina. Me, she has to do even more work. Very good, Miss Nina. How about a back massage? Oh, no use standing here moping about it all day. I've been told that we should complete our assigned task as quickly as possible. We may return and continue our mission without further delay. You're right. Said we should go to the Sandflyer Wharf north of here, right? Alright, off to the wharf. I believe this is box puzzles. Oh dear, there's so much to do in so little time, oh dear. Please try to stay out of the way. If we don't finish our work, Mr. Marlock will have our hides. It's got a big crane. It's gotta let me through. That's what you say you are here to help. Well then, let's not waste time. I got a job for you right here. First, I need to clean up the storeroom. Remove all the barrels and jars and line them up where they're supposed to go. We don't need the old barrels anymore, so you can just break them if they get in the way. Simple, huh? Alright, get to it. Alright, sure. Alright, put Cray in the front and use them to move jars and barrels. Jars need to be put in front of the sign in the north end of the room. Barrels need to be put in the front of the sign in the south end of the room. And to get barrels out of the way, you get Urshan to smack them. Alright? Okay. Barrel storage. Bet. I'm being attacked by the spirit of a barrel. It's full of roach. What are you doing in here, roach? Also, these are very impressively designed gigantic roaches. Again, all of the sprite work in this game is just surprisingly good. Like, even for the time, good. I say that because there was a lot of really good sprite games on the PlayStation. Even if a lot of people did not use it for that particular thing. Alright, so jars go into barrel. Slide the barrel through here. Alright. Start by breaking the things that need to be broken. Oh well, you tried on the counter. Almost a level up for Ryu. I also need to worry about trying to get, like, stealing done, huh? Alright. Actually, the question is... yeah, if I push it... oh, that one. I'm gonna make a bit of a gambit here. Actually I might not have to. Yeah, I don't have to. Go. Nope, not that way. Go. Okay. Three pots, and I kind of smush them into the upper line here. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's go do that. Go. No. Like to finish the puzzle. Alright. Over. Yeah, if I do that line, I can't push it back up. Yeah, it kind of beans that, huh? You want to do those first and then the barrel. Be able to... Yeah, I think I beans this. I'm not supposed to close up the barrel section yet. Yeah. Might be able to redo this. Nope. I'm just an idiot. It's fine. Okay, feeling pretty decent about the fact I only got in one combat this time. These roads just seem slightly junkier. Alright, you're just getting a boost of speed. No penalties. First things first, I got this barrel. Well, no, because I don't actually need to do that. Yeah, I do need to slip this barrel through so I can get that one in. And so I can get the barrel up there. Oh, I know what I should do. There we go. Just to give me a little bit of shuffling wiggle room. Okay. And I can't slip back into... I had this solved at one point. Okay. I'll start with that. That in the corner. Back there. Basically, what I need to do is get... I can slip this barrel through here. Here. Might slip back in here once I do that. I need that barrel. I've been screwing for way too long for the... Ugh, okay. Barrel through. Yep, that lined up. Nope, I means that realized I can't get back there anymore. Ugh. Yep, I can't get back there. I forgot this was a pain in the ass. I don't need to read the instructions. I think I got the piece of it. Okay, here we go. That off my plate. Oh, I think I... okay. Well, what I want to do... you through here. It's fine. Look around. There's no middle ground here, huh? Okay. A moment. Okay, I can slip this barrel down through here. Okay. Alright, I think I've finally resolved the problem. Alright. Great, I don't need the barrel to go through. Okay, it's all the jars. There we go. It took us maybe way too long, but the synapse is finally fired. Time bonus, 1,000 points. That's a lot of bonus. Well, looks like you got everything straightened up pretty good. Okay, follow me. I've got another job for you. I just want to check one thing. Okay, so let's see, I'm just checking here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Six of the, like, 9 mini-games are non-replayable. And then your dragon forms upgrade at 10,000 points, 20,000, 35, and 50. Okay. Thank you. I feel much no better. How about you, Miss Nina? A little tired out? Yes, I guess so. Oh, you are, yeah. Well then. To give you a massage, then, won't I? Yeah. Okay, for your next job... See the crane over here, don't you? Use this crane to load all of the crates onto the sand flyer. This one is replayable. You don't have much time until we set sail. I'll get to it. Just checking the stats. Game points, 4,046. We're approaching halfway to an upgrade. Alright. There's a lot of points in this one, so... Alright. Use the crane to load the freight onto the ship. Directional buttons to move the crane arm. When the hook is directly above a container, press the circle button. Okay. If you're on target, the hook will catch and you will lift the container. And then you lower the container onto the thing again. Carry 10. Try to load as many as you can by the time limit. Use the hook shadow to guide you at the crane. Right. Got it pretty neat. Ugh. Alright. Go. Go. Oh, I see where it goes. Right. Good one. Just swinging real wildly on me here. Come on. I got 9 out of 10 on the first try, so. Okay. I would have had it if I hadn't realized that there was a second thing on the top there. So pretty good for a beginner. Alright then, looks like we're ready to pull out. All I have to do now is... Ryu, Cray. Well, how'd you go, eh? They do a good job this time. I see. Looks like you actually did some work, eh? Well then, I'll give you a tip for a job well done. Got a spoon. Yeah. Go get something good to eat with this, eh? If I recall, the spoon is a, like, quest trade item? Like that's one of those trade the item tree things. Alright. I will let you ride on the Sandflyer as promised. I will give you the VIP room, eh? Blast it. Go down good for nothing. VIP room. Ugh. Some VIP room this turned out to be. Stuff got some of these wooden crates like this. I can see this. What are we, cattle? Hello in there. Would you mind you? I'm smuggling you into the enemy territory, yes? We must all make sacrifices, yes? Be a little more patient, eh? At least this way, no one will find you, yes? Ah, greedy lowdown. Oh, crate, calm down. Don't rock the crate like that. Anyway, go see what our buddy Fulao is up to. Blue. Alright. I think next save will probably be wrapping up here. Oh, you're looking a lot better. Thank you for your caring ministrations, Bunyan. Time has come for me to quit this place. Hulu. It looks like you're in a hurry over something. I don't need to know, but tell me this. You're on the run from someone, aren't you? Does this mean that there's going to be another war? I did my time. I've seen my share of fights. Something tells me there's something a big one brewing. Oh, it's a soldier. Yeah, I was. Maybe just because I'm older now, but when I look back at it, it all seems so pointless. I mean, sure. You know, when the first emperor started it, that war had some kind of purpose, but it went on so long that the war itself became the purpose. None of us knew what we were fighting for, or took on a life of its own. The mortals, they understand not. Forgive me, I merely spoke aloud mine thoughts. Farewell. Alright. Alright, heading, but safe journey to you. Appreciate the little details like the carpenter saw. Alright, so, welcome to Bunyan Mountain. The Snapfly. Such a good enemy design. How do you... It's so good looking. All the cool moving parts. How? By what means didst thou find us? Even if your majesty is still not fully recovered, you are still a god, one of the endless. Even if you do not avail yourself of your powers, the act of simply speaking your own name creates a ripple in the world large enough that those sensitive to such things sense your presence immediately. It would appear that thou wouldst not of us enter capital by any persuasion. Indeed, time has not blunted my lord's perceptions. Time to fight Funny Owl. It is also 3D. Kafu. It is fire and wind magic. Oh yeah, I forgot he shares all his move pool with you. Anyway, don't think about why that is. Ah, yeah, okay. I gotta go dragon. Gives him his own new health bar. I don't know if it's susceptible to poison or not, but yeah. Oh, that deletes our focus bonus. Okay. Yeah, I forgot we can skip, repeat, summon animations. Shoot a big laser at it. Eldritch Flame. Yeah, that's doing a lot less damage in Dargon mode. I appreciate even the counter is double attack. Ambrosia and Fire Ward. Should have known that toppling your majesty would be so easily achieved. I had not realized your powers had returned to such an extent. While it is true that we have recovered, but a portion of our power. Thou should knowest that thee, a mere mortal, possessed no danger to us. One such as I cannot be vanquished by one such as thee. Perhaps. The creature which your majesty defeated is but one of many I command. Furthermore, unless I am mistaken, I believe that your other half is but recently born, yes? Even if he should be a god like yourself, it would be somewhat easier for us to deal with, would he not? Fairly, though I would fain admit it. Thou speakst truly, my path then is clear. I must hasten to the capital, ere thou findest him. Blast, I already had enough power to fly. After him, don't let him escape. Bit of bad job dodging there. You're in dragon mode. You have the advantage to just buckle down and laser this thing out of the air, but you just won't. Thanks much. Arlock again. How many trips does that make this month? I haven't seen anyone who cares about making a profit as much as he does. Tell me about it. Look at the size of those crates he's bringing in. Yeah, well, I suppose you have to be like that to make the kind of deals he does. We're on opposite sides, remember? Looks like the coast is clear. Where's my buddy Urshan? Looks like everything went as planned. Yep. Now we've come this far. No way we're gonna come back without Lena. Okay, Urshan's with us. I'd be interested in buying a thing. Feel that. Main cat. I don't really have anything to sell for it. Oh well. Molotovs. No profits off the weapon market. I don't remember where the inn is. So we can kind of save and heal here. Good say. Relax, take your mind off. Yep, yes. That's what I would like. Alright. Yep, I would like to save so that we may knock this off and go to bed. Well, actually, I'm gonna be up for a little bit later, but, you know. Alright. Well, I believe that's enough Breath of Fire for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed coming back to this, despite, like, a combined hour of time being me wasting apples on a hog chase and pushing barrels around. But, hey, we got there. We're pushing through. Work was done for a fish, yep. So yeah, we'll have more of this on Sunday, and more Crystal Chronicles on Monday. I'm putting an asterisk. I don't know if I'll be streaming next Friday. I plan on streaming next Sunday, so that is the current schedule of things as it is. So, yep. Good night. Catch you guys later, and yeah, hopefully see you Sunday for more of this, because yeah, I'm glad to be back at it. So, yep.